Ironic.
You know the truth is the truth, that's all I know. Cry loud and spare not, you gon' get exposed. A few real niggas left, you not one of those. Real soldiers, we was born to stand 10 toes. If he ain't one West, that nigga not one of mine. He got a purple 12, me, I got a black 9. The truth is the wife of my youth, chopping my concubine. Had to die to get my rib, that bitch forever mine. You know the game, a bishop gotta be blameless. But GMS teaching niggas to be rapists. They screaming we snitch. When Joey Morgan was killed by your brother, y'all ain't say shit. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs.
Hey, 100 deep, 100 shields on, that's 100 priests. 100 boots, that's 200 feet. Tongue like a sword when I fucking speak. Teach you how to fish instead of fucking leech. Stop selling drugs instead of trying to fuck with me. Knowledgeable, but I'm rude in my fucking speech. Life is about warfare, not no fucking peace. Big bitch, I cry loud when I fucking speak. Make them wait a year before they fuck with me. Turn a street nigga to a fucking priest. Cause a priest, and I promise you forever sleep.
Ironic.
You know the truth is the truth, that's all I know.
Ironic.
You know the truth is the truth, that's all I know. Cry loud and spare not, you gon' get exposed. A few real niggas left, you not one of those. Real soldiers, we was born to stand 10 toes. If he ain't one West, that nigga not one of mine. He got a purple 12, me, I got a black 9. The truth is the wife of my youth, chopping my concubine. Had to die to get my rib, that bitch forever mine. You know the game, a bishop gotta be blameless. But GMS teaching niggas to be rapists. They screaming we snitch. When Joey Morgan was killed by your brother, y'all ain't say shit. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs.
Hey, 100 deep, 100 shields on, that's 100 priests. 100 boots, that's 200 feet. Tongue like a sword when I fucking speak. Teach you how to fish instead of fucking leech. Stop selling drugs instead of trying to fuck with me. Knowledgeable, but I'm rude in my fucking speech. Life is about warfare, not no fucking peace. Big bitch, I cry loud when I fucking speak. Make them wait a year before they fuck with me. Turn a street nigga to a fucking priest. Cause a priest, and I promise you forever sleep.
Alright, so man, let's go over a couple videos before what we got going on next week. And next week we got a sister coming on. I say I need her name in her Facebook right now. I think we got Facebook. So the sister name is Bernie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got a sister coming up. And this sister, I'm going to put a post on Facebook, which to my surprise, can't hear my camera.
All right, y'all should be able to hear me now for sure. So let me get a one if y'all can hear me, or two if you cannot hear me. Good to go? All right, man. The brother said he could hear me, so I'm gonna assume everybody else can hear me. All right, so Awaja, like I was saying, man, we got a sister coming on the show next week. She responded to a post that a captain, a high-ranking captain in the ISUPK made, saying that the post was, I'm gonna try to say it verbatim for y'all, and it said that being a wife and a mother is more important than your degree. And the water, Maya, I see the one. Shout out to the chat, man. We got Nara in the chat, uh, and Maya in the chat. Them the only people I see that commented so far in the chat. But yeah, the water to y'all for being in the chat. So, but yeah, the sister seen the post. It said that being a wife and being a mother is more important than your degree. And what does this sound like it mean to you? I ain't gonna give it all away, but what does that sound when you hear that? What does that sound like?
That sounds right to me. Being a mother and a wife is more important.
Yeah.
That sounds like the right thing. It's not saying don't do those things, but it's
Mm-hmm.
just telling you the most important thing you could be.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. And the thing is, the sister said that these very things that we mentioning is what oppresses black women. Black husbands, they oppress black women. Children, they oppress black women. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible say, for children are they oppressors, but it wasn't talking about actual children. You know what I'm saying?
Kind.
So it really just threw me for a loop. So I had to get with the sister, man, to see what she was talking about. So she'll be on here next week to chop it up with us. And yeah, we gonna see where that go, man. Shout out to Sister Asha, never missing the podcast, never missing the class, never missing the chance to support our brothers. You know what I'm saying? The water to you, sis. If y'all can share and highlight the video so we can pull everybody in and get the comments jumping, man, and make for a better podcast, man. A better flowing conversation, man. Shout out to the student too, man. That this brother been coming in, man. He here for the podcast in person, so y'all ain't gonna see him in the comments. He here in person, man. Shout out to that brother. Let me give him a hand. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody. Anything Awaji, man, before we get off into it?
Yeah, I just want to say one more thing about. I don't want to give too much away and say too much, but that's just the ideology of the oppressor, man. For a
Yeah.
black woman to think being a wife and a mother is oppressing,
Yeah, and go ahead, go ahead.
is the most like how is that even possible? How do you even like get that out of that?
I mean, because you gotta think about it. And this is me trying to understand the sister standpoint from a slightly. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't understand it. I understand why she has that
Kind,
standpoint.
kind,
You know what I'm saying? Because exactly what you said. She's oppressed just like the rest of us. But as
kind.
far as she know, black women are expected to be liberated, made free. You know what I'm saying? And that to them means without responsibility. You know what I'm
God,
saying? They want to chase the bag and nothing but the bag. Now having children, now you gotta actually worry about children. That's the oppressive part. You know what I'm saying? You gotta worry about children to take care of, and now you can't get up and go when you want to get up and go. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't just go to class because you got to find a babysitter and it's taking money and all of that. But what is all this education and stuff for if it dies with you? What, you know what I'm saying? You got to see like what is it actually for? If the education ends with you, you look at our oppressor and his education lasts throughout generations.
God,
You know what I'm saying? He's a legacy. You know what I'm saying?
God,
Even when they get the same jobs as us, you go to Ford, they have workers there at Ford Motor Company that's legacy. You know what I'm saying?
God.
His father worked here, his uncle worked here. I work for the city of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? You come in there like, oh, he's legacy. His uncle works here, his father works here.
Damn
Yeah,
right.
we're gonna take good care of him. But us, we have to go work at Burger King, and our parents was legacy workers at Burger King, legacy workers at McDonald's, and they quit. They don't give a damn. They don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
God,
We don't have those connections that these other let me sit up. We don't have these connections that these other nations have. You know what I'm saying? Let alone that's before you get to a wide range of things of them having a nation to back them up. We don't have that either. What we have is everything that fall short. You know what I'm saying? Like we have
God.
nothing really. You know what I'm saying? ISUPK, we have each other. You know what I'm saying? I can go off your connections. You can go off my connections, my rib connections. You know what I'm saying? Cap Hadar has a business. He was able to hire. You know what I'm saying? My rib. That was cool. If she need a job, yeah. Oh, I can just start a new business. We need her to help. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Can he pay me what a Fortune 500 paying? No, and I don't expect him to. But guess what? I trust that situation better than any situation.
God.
Where you got some money hungry sexual deviant looking at your rib like a piece of meat, and if she wants something, he got to get what he need. You know how it could be
Yeah,
for women in
God.
this work industry. But it's a lot of things that oppress our people that make them think that family is not the right way, and absolutely family is the correct way.
Absolute.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give away this secret. Us brothers in the ISUPK is not telling sisters to not go get your degree. By all means, go get your degree. You know what I'm saying? Broaden your education. You know what I'm saying? Further your education, man. We gonna need it. We need lawyers, doctors, scientists, whatever it is in the black community. You know what I'm saying? If it gotta come from our women, fine. Let it come from our women. We don't care. That's cool. Black, Native, and Hispanic, long as it's us, we all for that shit, man. But y'all can't forget the family. Something that seems so basic, we've lost that. That way, when your kids grow up, they have a connection. They friends have a connection. They friends' parents have a connection, and it might come through you or the next person that get a degree. Captain Ariel is about to become a lawyer.
Damn right.
He getting ready to pass the bar exam. You know what I'm saying? That's a connection I got. You know what I'm saying? I know a lawyer. Yeah, I know a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? My kid's in trouble. Let me call this lawyer that I know personally. And he ain't coming at me like, yeah, I need 10,000 to talk to you, because that's what lawyers do. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But we don't have that connection. But we got to build them for ourselves, man. And a lot of the times they do die and go away with the brothers and sisters that get these degrees, which is mostly sisters now. I looked at the studies. Mostly sisters is getting their degrees over these brothers.
God.
Us brothers, we feel like we got to go out and make money now. We got to take care of our family now. By the time you 18, ain't no man in the house. Mama been struggling. We tired of that. We got to go do it now. We got to take care of our mother and our sister. Sometimes it ain't even your mama in the house. It's your older sister in the house, and she taking care of you. Want to help her out. So you got to get out there and grind now. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? You make it to where not the older sister, but your younger sister can get out here and go to school and further their education. If they don't get trapped in these streets, then go do it. But don't forget your family.
Right.
Still find that man. Still multiply our nation. Still go be fruitful. You know what I'm saying? One of the first orders gave in the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
God.
To man. I ain't gonna say that. First order gave to man in the scriptures, man. Go out and be fruitful once you find somebody. You know what I'm saying? So by no means is we telling y'all sisters not to get an education, man. Not to further your education. We don't believe that you should stop there, man. Also, man, let me know if y'all like the setup a little bit better, man. We had put some work into it. Put a one if you like to set up, and then if you don't, then don't put nothing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that was that, man. That's gonna be a good discussion, and hopefully we can reach this sister. She seemed like she's one of them spiritual type sisters. You know what I'm saying? But in the inbox, she seemed fairly cool. Um, she didn't respond to no people that was tripping. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the water, y'all like to set up, man. Yeah, the water. We're gonna try to keep enhancing it, like that light behind the water. We're gonna try to square it out a little bit. But yeah, man. So I guess I can go ahead and play this first video, man. Let's get into it. Let's see what we chopping it up about today, man. Other than that sister. Let's see. Hold up.
Hold on, man. Hold on, brother. Hold on, man. Hold on, brother.
God says you're gifted. Ah! Bring it back. God says you're gifted. 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 You're gifted. God says you're gifted. God says you're gifted.
I'll let you take this one. It's on you, Awaja. Go ahead.
Hey man, the first one, the brother said he wants some box. Like that is insane. But it just goes to show you, man, that Christianity is just a place of lust. That's all it is. Whether it's the lust of a woman, the lust of their money, the lust of whatever lust it is that you have, that is a rest haven for it. It's not a place you go for morality. It's not a place that you go to if you want to learn how to serve the Lord. If you want to learn how to serve yourself, Christianity is perfect for you.
Yeah, facts, man. Yeah, the fact that he did that in the middle of a sermon is crazy. He said, "I just want." Let me play that again. That was really crazy to me. Hold up. And was this a? It's a time and place for all things, right? Is this the time? Who is he talking to right now? Then, who is he trying to get that from? You went up in your pulpit in the middle of your service with all those women there, married or not, and you decided to tell your congregation, sometimes I need a little hand.
Hey, and he can't say that he meant to say nothing else.
No, he made that.
That's
He ain't
clear
try to
as
correct it.
day.
He kept going with it. But who is
Nice.
he talking to? He talking to every sister out there in that audience.
Right.
He's sending out an open invite to married or unmarried women that he needs a little ussy. You know what I'm saying? He don't care. You know what I'm saying? And who's gonna take him up on that offer? That sister that's a whore already that's fighting that demon. You know what I'm saying? That sister that's already gonna see a chance to make a little money or be taken care of. She gonna take up on that offer, or just the sister that's just cheating anyway. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what he really trying to explain to the people that he didn't got caught doing. They do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? This brother said sometimes I need a little pussy. In the middle of a sermon, he sung it. Yeah, church music means nothing. Y'all listening to that, man, that ain't gospel. Y'all talk about us for rapping, that's really gospel music. We really rapping about what's real. You know what I'm saying? The sister might be singing or a brother might be singing. But that would be your God, because it's biblical. You know what I'm saying? You will see with Psalms of David, King Solomon. You'll see King Solomon where they were singing songs of Solomon. And these was actually people singing. So it's not foreign to us to sing, but when you teach in the scripture, you teach in the scripture. You don't need a show. What you need is a classroom. What you need is people out there that you reaching and teaching. You don't need this show for one. And then you using this show to get everything that you want. Some fornicating woman who's gonna go lay with you no matter who she's laying with. You know what I'm saying? Or some money. That's it.
Con,
They want the money. They gonna give you a show. It is a concert, just like you love going to see Young Jeezy. You love going to see Plies or Lil Baby or anybody. You know, I was gonna say Dirk, but they ain't gonna be seeing Dirk for a while, I guess. NBA Young Boy, I don't know if they're gonna be seeing him for a minute. But whoever your favorite artist, when you go to that concert, they just had Rolling Loud. People was going to Rolling Loud. It's the same thing.
con,
If you ever seen Triumph Church or been in there, that's Rolling Loud in Detroit. Cause they still getting high and doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? They still doing their thing. They doing whatever in the hell they want to do, and then you paying them for it.
con,
And all they doing is making you hype, man. So the church ain't never been nothing much more than that at all. You know what I'm saying?
con. And what you're saying is so heavy, and that's why they love it because it doesn't require a change.
Mm-hmm.
You can be as disgusting as you want to be and still be in a Christian church.
Yeah. It
In,
doesn't require change.
in here, you can't do that. You get kicked out of here.
Yeah. Anybody can look up
You got
why
to change.
why is Christianity the top religion, the most populated or popular religion on earth? Why? Do anybody know that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all give y'all a chance to put it in your comments if y'all want to. Why is Christianity the top religion? Is it because it's actually saving people and changing the world? No. If Christianity was the way that we have the kingdom by now, the earth would
Con,
be in pure bliss by now because it's all over the world. There's Chinese Christians, there's Arabic Christians, you know what I'm saying? There's Yemen Christians, African Christians. There's, of course, America is built on Christianity.
con,
You know what I'm saying? They're Rome, Italy, all these people are Christians all over the earth, but yet we still practice war on the earth. Why is Christianity number one religion? Let me see what I got on here. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to make any changes. That's it. There are no consequences. The consequences is the thing too, but it's the fact that it requires you. The God of Christianity requires absolutely nothing from the people. He don't require nothing. If you on drugs, be on drugs. If you beat your wife, beat your wife. If you cheat on your husband, cheat on your husband. If you beat your kids when you get drunk, then you do all of that. All this stuff that the scripture are against, Christianity does not hold you accountable for any of it. So therefore, you could walk in that church, get dunked in some water, and leave out a wet whatever type of sinner you was before you came in there. You was a dry sinner on the way in, you're gonna be a wet sinner on the way out. And that's all Christianity is about, man. They can care less about you changing, as long as you got that money. You got
con,
that money, you good to go. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Even the Catholics, you go sit in that box and confess your sins to him. He tell you, give me 7 Hail Marys and $100 in the tithes. You over Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary. You know what I'm saying? And then give him $100. What the hell did that just do? You know what I'm saying? But they bash the UPK because the UPK gonna tell you, listen, you gotta change once you hear this. It's nothing
con,
coming to you if you don't change. How can I tell you that the Lord gonna forgive you for something you keep doing? If I punched you in the back of the head over and over, is you gonna keep forgiving me? All I gotta do is swing on you, catch you in the side of your noggin, and then say, "Oh, yeah, man, I apologize, man, Salaki." You be like, "All right, man, it's cool. You probably ain't try to do it. I'll do it again." "All right, man, it's cool. I'll do it again." At this point, you ain't forgiving me. You don't care about what I'm talking about because I keep doing something to you. We keep doing something to the Most High as a people. We keep failing Him. We keep sinning against Him. We keep provoking His anger. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to continue to be number one in diseases. We're going to continue to have more black men in prison than there was in slavery. In hard slavery, is more black men in prison than it was in slavery. Why? Because the Lord actually requires something. It's not like what your Christian church is telling you at all. It's
damn
something
right.
required of you, a change. You have to come out of her, my people. The her is America, all right? It requires that of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you.
No, no,
But yeah, it's the number one belief because it requires nothing. And it's a good time. Like Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is an excellent spokesperson for Christianity.
Con.
Cause he just talk. He don't even know you from a blade of grass. He just talking. This lady asked him, how do I know what my calling is? Oh, the Lord gonna show you what your calling is. And just because you feel like this your calling and you got set back, the Lord said keep on going and keep on pushing no matter what you go through, because he only put you through it because you strong enough to take it. No, when did the Lord say that? You're an actor. You're acting like you know what the Lord said. You don't really know what the hell the Lord said. Your calling probably ain't acting. And he ain't gonna
Con.
tell you the truth because he know Christianity be what it is. Something to make you feel good about whatever it is that you doing.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he said, that's why the second part right here, let me play that second part again. Hold up. Let me get to that second part. Bring me straight to that point.
Hold on, man. Hold on, brother.
God says you're gifted. Ah! Bring it back.
Yes, definitely go get your uncle off that stage. Cause what is it? Then the other dude came in and started crumping. He is up there talking about God said you're gifted. I played that so many times just looking at him. My rib like, why you keep playing that? You know what I'm saying? But it just is crazy to me. God ain't telling everybody they gifted. Some people, he wasn't gifted. He up there doing that dance and that he wasn't gifted. There's nothing gifted about that. Then the other brother came and started crumping. I don't understand. Hey, Shalom. Y'all about Shem Yahshua Barak thought to you, Cap. I don't understand. Hey, man, shout out to Cap. Let me give him a hand. You know what I'm saying? Because of Cap Post, we got that discussion coming in. Hopefully we reach that sister and she come right on into the school. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, he on there singing and dancing, talking about God said you're gifted. And that's the same thing Steve Harvey do. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, man, I just really want to be an actor. Well, keep going. God hears you. Trust, he just going to do it on his time. He ain't hearing your prayers. He ain't telling them that you smoke crack. He ain't answering your prayers. You still coveting your neighbor's wife. He ain't hearing your prayers. He does not hear the prayer of sinners, and that's in the scripture. They not giving you the real. And now we got societies and generations of our people that really believe it's rude to tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? They will stop being your friend if you're too honest to them. They will stop being your friend if you go to correct them. The fact that I can't say to my brother, Awaja, listen, man, you a crackhead. You need to get off drugs, brother. Oh, you judging me. This nigga judging me. Man, can't you believe this nigga judged me? And everybody, why would you tell him he a crackhead? Because clearly he need to be told he's a crackhead.
Somebody got to tell him.
When you go to recover, what's the first thing they tell you?
You gotta admit that
you first gotta admit that you're a crackhead. You have a problem. Cap Marquardt said you brothers are doing an excellent job. Keep it up. Come on, sir. The water, sir.
The water, sir.
The water. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I guess give us a hand. Wait, no, forget the hand. Give me a drink.
Hey, but Kyle, what you're saying is exactly right, man. You have to tell the person that they are doing something incorrect, man.
You have to.
You can't correct them. You know what I mean? Or you just gonna sit by and just keep letting them live an effed up life.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man.
And another thing I want to say, just right quick, to that Steve Harvey thing. I don't like the Lord don't give a F whether you're an actor or not. Why do he care about your acting career?
Why do he care? Why do he care? You know what I'm saying?
You think he got time to worry about your acting career?
Yeah, he made certain people. Oh, your mic. Yeah, make sure you speak. Angle it up a little bit. That's what I did. I'm slouching too, so let me stop doing that. But yeah, this how much the Lord cares about you sinners trying to become something. He punish you when you do it. Remember the Passion of the Christ? Didn't they get struck by lightning? Right when he was up on the cross? Struck them motherfuckers with lightning. You know, hold up. So y'all thinking that the Lord care that you want to be an actor, that you an actor. Struck them with lightning when they trying to do the Passion of the Christ and mimic, you know what I'm saying, something biblical. He does not care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? If you can't take correction, you don't deserve a friend. You need counsel. You need correction. The Bible says iron sharpens iron. If you too weak to take correction, that's not iron sharpening iron. That's iron trying to sharpen paper. It just won't work. Paper is just too weak to rub up against iron. It destroys it. You know what I'm saying? You got to fix your paper mind, your soft mind, your weak mind. Let somebody build you up. You know what I'm saying? And it's a difference between building somebody up and trying to just embarrass somebody or hold somebody. You know what I'm saying? Detroit, you say you holding somebody, y'all can get the drift if you speak slang. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. I'm not gonna say, watch it, man. You just an effed up nigga. Look at him. He ain't doing nothing with himself. Just every day, just going home and sitting up on that couch being a couch potato. You ain't nothing. No, you are something, and it's about time you start acting like it.
Right.
You are something amazing. You just not living up to your full potential. See the difference in what I did there? One is building somebody up, and one is destroying somebody. And we gotta learn how to do that with our people, man. I'm also gonna teach that next Tuesday to that sister. Yeah. I know you ain't gonna have much to say, Elijah.
I always got the heavier stuff to say, so I don't have.
It just be a repeat of what I said.
You know, I just,
Yeah. Words of Elijah. Words of Elijah. You know. That's it. That's the deep stuff he talking about, man. But shout out to Elijah. Hold on, I got another video over here too, man. Hey, if y'all got subjects, man, throw them in the comment. It's nothing, man. We go right over it, man. Hold up.
Give me you. This is how Kirsten Watson wants to remember her 2-year-old happy and loving daughter, Zavea, haunted by her last moments alive on a FaceTime.
She was on his lap and she was gasping for air, and as she was gasping for air, he just had his arm around her neck, just squeezing tighter. He was like, "This is what you made me do. All you care about is that man." And I'm telling him, "No, stop, please. This is your daughter. She loves you." But he's still doing it.
DeAndre Flanagan is charged with murder. Court records say he struck his daughter with and against a blunt object and choked her, applying pressure to her neck and throat. The 25-year-old picked his daughter up from a daycare on Monday before leading police on a chase and eventually a standoff in Northwest Harris County.
Telling the officers, like, "Look at this FaceTime call. Move in, move in, move in now." And they sat there and said they got to get everybody ready. And they have to put on their, like, shields and stuff, and they have to do all of this extra stuff. Like, he wasn't killing her on this FaceTime call. They waited at least 20 minutes to move in.
I've been pressing officials about why they waited to move in. And now we've learned there's an internal investigation to look into whether all policies were followed by both the sheriff's office and HPD. The sheriff's office sent us a statement saying, in part, the investigation will include a thorough review of the timeline, camera footage, dispatch communications.
Goddamn.
Good night.
That brother unalived his own daughter because the mother was leaving him. The mama was leaving him and he unalived his own daughter. Hey, listen, man, everybody's mental health ain't where it should be. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and this is not just the bash that sister at all, but if you gonna lay down with a man, be prepared to. That's why we teach that sex is marriage. And that's not why, but that's why it's one of the great things about it. Sex being marriage. You are, and there's no divorce. You are with this brother until the day that he passes. You know what I'm saying? To the day he give up the ghost. You know what I'm saying? And that could have saved this baby's life. You know what I'm saying? This by no means this sister's fault, because she probably wasn't even taught that. You know what I'm saying? More than likely. This brother was off his rocker. He was not there mentally, man. And it's sad that this young sister had to go through that from her own father, man. It was a disgusting act that he did right there. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that happened. What's going on? What's going on? You come take a seat, grab one of them blue chairs or something. But yeah, it's a messed up thing that they had to go through that. And what makes me even madder than the brother doing unaliving his own daughter is the fact of how she complained about the police. What's one thing about having a job that we all know? You gotta I think you got an echo going. Is your phone muted?
My phone not even connected to the show.
It's not? Why am I hearing the echo? Maybe I gotta turn this down.
I don't hear an echo.
I was. But, hey, brother. You get that together, all right? You can come in, just grab your chair, pull it up, and then.
I'm gonna talk because I came in late.
That's all right. Come on. It's all right. You came in late. Half of these people in the comments was late. But that's what it is. It's picking up the background. I got the mics too loud. But yeah, man. What one thing we all know is the simple fact of you have to go into work prepared. You know what I'm saying? You have to already be ready when you get there. She's sitting there screaming for them to come in and go in. They say, "Oh, we gotta get everybody ready. We gotta get our shields." He's on live. You can see everything he's doing. He's in the bathroom with his daughter, unaliving her, and then y'all talking about y'all gotta get ready. You see everything. You have camera footage. And a student, the sister, you asked for a cup. You want a drink? Can you grab the sister a cup out of there? Also, you can turn that towards you and put your phone in. And I can send you the link. So this ain't no big deal. But yeah, they talking about how these cops got to get ready. Listen, when they want to bust a drug dealer, they pull up, hopping out the van, ready, hand on shoulder, pushing into your house. You know what I'm saying? We was watching what was it? NWA the other day, straight out of Compton the other day. When they came in to swarm drug dealers, they came around the corner with a battle ram vehicle already. They was already prepared. You know what I'm saying? They used to have, back in the day, they would have people that was lookouts. They would whistle or do something to let you know they was coming, because once they came, oh, it was already on. They ain't have to sit there. But the moment that this young sister needed their help, they had to sit out and get ready. And then once she was unalive, they was able to go in and unalive him, or maybe he unalived himself. Man, let me watch that. It was so many points to it that I would have to rewatch it.
This is how Kirsten Watson wants to remember her 2-year-old's happy and loving daughter, Zavea, haunted by her last moments alive on a FaceTime.
She was on his lap and she was gasping for air, and as she was gasping for air, he just had his arm around her neck, just squeezing tighter. He was like, "This what you made me do. All you care about is that man." And I'm telling him, "No, stop, please. This is your daughter. She loves you." But he's still doing it.
DeAndre Flanagan is charged with murder. Court records say he struck his daughter with and against a blunt object and choked her, applying pressure to her neck and throat. The 25-year-old picked his daughter up from a daycare on Monday before leading police on a chase and eventually a standoff in northwest Harris County.
Telling the officers, like, "Look at this FaceTime call. Move in, move in, move in now." And they sat there and said they got to get everybody ready. And they have to put on their, like, shields and stuff. And they have to do all of this extra stuff. Like, he wasn't killing her on this FaceTime call. They waited at least 20 minutes to move in.
I've been pressing officials about why they waited to move in. And now we've learned there's an internal investigation to look into whether all policies were followed by both the sheriff's office and HPD. The sheriff's office sent us a statement saying, in part, the investigation will include a thorough review of the timeline, camera footage, dispatch communications.
Okay, so yeah, they was ready for the chase though. They wasn't ready for the rescue, like, and they wonder why us as black people, Hispanic people, and Native American people always say, like, we don't really trust the police. You know what I'm saying? We don't really care for the police because our experience is not everybody else's experience. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. You know what I'm saying? So I sent you that email too as well. Our experience is not everybody else's experience. What we experience is what this sister experienced. Being in need of help, but getting none from them. You know what I'm saying? They waited. He did what he had to do to that young sister, got out the house, and drove off. You know what I'm saying? Just dipped. It was nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it just didn't matter to him whatsoever, man. That's what's really sad, man. It's sad that through all this stuff, man, we gotta, as black people, we have to start getting help for our mental health, man. We need to really start getting help, man. It's an important thing because we all are suffering. You know what I'm saying? We all are oppressed. We all going through something, And they try to say, oh, you crazy if you go to a shrink. You're crazy if you go to a head doctor. We are
Con,
crazy. Look at his brother. He unalived his own door. How crazy do you have to be to do that? The very
con,
thing that you produced, you willing to get rid of all because you wanted to be with some sisters. You know what I'm saying? That didn't want to be with you. And the Bible does say, "Give not thy strength." That brother felt so weak that he took it out on a baby girl. Makes no sense. You know what I'm
makes no
saying? At
sense.
all.
But that just go to show you the importance of the UPK, man. For
Yep.
one, that brother would have got the help he needed, and two, we would have had that 1 year rule would have been intact, so that we could see those things coming.
And you know what? We've had brothers that talk people down. Plenty of LeBun. Officer
Con,
LeBun was one. You know what I'm saying? Where the police is out there and they trying to talk to and he was able to pull up. I'm not sure if he was his nephew, cousin, somebody he knew or something like that. He was able to pull up and talk him down.
con,
You got headphones? No.
and
Go ahead and watch it.
it's something right there. Oh, no, no, it's no, it's lucky. And you know why he was able to do that? He was able to do that because he genuinely cared. When you genuinely care, you are able to do those type of things. When you don't give a F, you really only pulling up thinking about harming somebody. That's the result you get. That's why we get so unalive like we do, because they pull up with the intent to unalive us. They don't have the intent to try to save or preserve life. They don't look at us like that. That's why we get shot and they people live.
Right, right, right. That makes sense. And it's sad that it gotta be that way. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, shalom. All right, I had to make sure I was back on there. Yeah, and it's sad it got to be like that, man, because a lot of times you don't know who to call. You know what I'm
Con,
saying? You don't know what number to call. It's like, what was the sister name that was in the kitchen? Called the police. They end up telling her, they end up unaliving the sister.
over the water, I forgot the sister name.
What was her name?
I forget the sister name.
Somebody look up that sister name, man, because she deserved to have her name said. What was it? Nancy?
Sarah
Massey?
Massey.
Sarah Massey or something like that, man. That sister, man, she called the police to come help her. You know what I'm
Con,
saying? And then they turned around and unalived her. Yeah, that's what it was. She was rebuking him in the name of Jesus. You know, listen, your oppressor ain't gonna play by his white God. All right, y'all should be like that about yours, cause he wasn't playing about none of that. You know what I'm saying? And
con.
he don't need much of a reason. Let's just be
He
real. He never needed much of a reason. He ain't gonna need much
he
of a reason.
came there with the intent to unalive somebody.
Yeah.
That's all that was on his mind. His blood lust to unalive somebody, and that's what he did. He couldn't wait to do it.
Right. You need that mic over there.
Correct.
Hold on, get that sister that mic right there. Yep. Let me see. Plug you up. All right, you should be good to go.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Con, I can hear you.
Just get a pair of headphones out there, box right there. Yeah, but you good to go on the sound though.
Hello, everybody. Again, I'm Sadiqa.
Yeah, until it's just
Yeah,
give
that
me
is,
the other end.
and that is so crazy, man. And again, that's just another point because to show you how valuable the UPK is.
Hold up, pause.
Because
I gotta address something. Hey, Salaki, and this is my little brother in the chat. Listen, we don't do no damn Allah here, because we don't give a damn about Allah here. You got the wrong platform. This is ISUPK. We are Israelites. We believe in the Most High in Christ, not no damn Allah. All right? Allah is trash. We don't believe in him. You might want to go watch some of our debates with him. If you believe in Allah, it's the same as believing in a white God, except you traded your white God for a Arabic God, and he does not exist for black people at all. All right, Allah and Muhammad only support homosexuality and slaves. All right, and the destruction of black people. All right, Salaki, man, go ahead, say what you were saying. Can't have them do it on Allah in my comments.
Con, I ain't even see
I
this.
like that.
Oh, like I was saying, that's just another important thing, man, to show you how important the UPK is. Because she could have called her camp leader, and we would have been at that sister house in 2.5 seconds. And it wouldn't have been, she wouldn't have been worried about nothing. Her life, we'd have made tea out of that boiling water that she had on the stove.
Oh, you talking
And
about
that
our
sister,
yeah.
yeah, and that sister would still be alive today, right now, if she was in the school, because she would have called her camp leader, and brothers would have showed up to her house.
Yeah, and with both of those situations, man, it'd have been a whole lot better because you gonna tell a brother he need help, mental help. You know what I'm saying? Because it's clear. It's something that shows before a brother gets to a point where he unalives his own daughter, his own child, especially at the age. Look at the age of this young girl. Hold up. Look at the age of her. She's a little child. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't do this to a strange child unless she was mentally ill.
This is how Kirsten Watson wants to remember her 2-year-old's happy and loving daughter, Zavea, haunted by her last moments alive on a FaceTime.
She was on his lap and she was gasping for air, and as she was gasping for air, he just had his arm around her neck, just squeezing tighter. He was like, "This what you made me do. All you care about is that man." And I'm telling him, "No, stop, please. This is your daughter. She loves you." But he's still doing it.
DeAndre Flanagan is charged with murder. Court records say he struck his daughter with and against a blunt object and choked her, applying pressure to her neck and throat. The 25-year-old picked his daughter up from a daycare on Monday before leading police on a chase and eventually a standoff in Northwest Harris County.
Telling the officers, like, "Look at this FaceTime call. Move in, move in, move in now." And they sat there and said they got to get everybody ready. And they have to put on their, like, shields and stuff. And they have to do all of this extra stuff. Like, he wasn't killing her on this FaceTime call. They waited at least 20 minutes to move in.
I've been pressing officials about why they waited to move in. And now we've learned there's an internal investigation to look into whether all policies were followed by both the sheriff's office and HPD. The sheriff's office sent us a statement saying in part the investigation will include a thorough review of the timeline, camera footage, dispatch communications.
And I was wrong. Okay, so the brother was still charged. I thought he was ended up being unalive. He was still charged. But the fact that that child was that young, he told me, "Look what you made me do." He blamed her somehow. Look what you made me do. All you care about is him. He's still expecting her to give a damn about him. It has got to be something to show that there's something wrong with this brother before he got there. It had to be something. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't just go from a normal state of mind to that. It's typically clues to that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that really had to turn out like that for that young sister. That's a disgusting thing that had to happen, man. And for him to go live, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you crazy or not. You gonna go live to do something. You went live to do it. You had to let it be shown. Like you didn't. She said it was live. This is not a. Did she say it was a FaceTime or live?
Yeah, it was FaceTime.
FaceTime? She said he was live on FaceTime.
Yeah.
Okay, so he FaceTimed her to show her. He wanted to cause her some pain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? More pain.
Yep.
Not only was she gonna take the life of his own child, but he also was gonna make her watch it.
Yeah.
And most people break down after that. You can't take that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to have to see they child be unalive whatsoever at all.
Like you said, though, he definitely had a mental issue to have her sit there and watch him murder his own child. And most people that sometimes falling in love and like getting your heart break and be, like you said, it can really make you to where you need to go seek some help. And if you don't go seek no help, I don't know if anybody ever been heartbroken before, but I know I have. I had my fair share of heartbreaks, but you really don't be yourself. And with that being said, if you don't know how to cope with things like that or seek help, you're going to end up going crazy.
And what the thing is, you have a thing of you're desperate. You know what I'm saying? You're desperate to get that person back. You're desperate for them to accept you and love you back again. You know what I'm saying? So it can cause somebody to be unhinged. I see where you get that. You know what I'm saying? It can definitely cause somebody to be unhinged. But that's to be in love and to be left alone or left by the person you love should not cause you to do that to another
for
person
sure.
you love.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And clearly the brother was in love and he was jealous and all of that. And should he have to go through that jealousy? No. You know what I'm saying? Should these things be taught to our people more so? You know what I'm saying? Yes, but we have a thing called Christianity. And I know people say like y'all blame Christianity for everything, but who taught you that you can go get divorced?
I agree with you though.
You know
actually.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Goddamn, Sadiqa agreed with me. Shout out to me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sadiqa who never agreed to me, man. Shout out
You
to
know
my
what's
boy
crazy is a lot of stuff he say I actually do agree with him. He just probably noticed when I'm outspoken and I'm not agreeing with him. But a lot of stuff you actually say I do agree with you.
Yeah, you do. It ain't initial, but you do. And listen, like I said, you can always come on the show because you're going to say what you think. You're going to say what you feel. You're going to say what you know. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't knocking that, man. You come on here and drink and kick it and chill. I remember the first day she came on her voice was trembling like a motherfucker. Trembling. We like, relax. This is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is not going to be a billion people watching you with the lights on. You know what I'm saying? It's just us in here kicking it.
I'd be nervous.
Tuck said he ain't even noticed that was you.
Hairstyle.
Yeah, he just probably didn't expect to see you in here kicking it with us. You know who Tuck is?
Duty. Oh yeah. Hey Duty. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he said, when can I come? Hey, listen, you can come on the show anytime. Like, listen, this is one thing. We search for left fielders. You know what I'm saying? We look for the people that's gonna say nah, or that's gonna, even if you agree, you gonna say what you have to say. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool with us. That way we can get a discussion going, and you ain't just trying to, you know what I'm saying, say what we say, even though you don't. If you disagree, let's talk about it.
Right.
Because we feel like our people should get that going. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
We need more of that. A lot of this stuff that needs to be talked about. Like, I don't know if you heard, next week we got the sister coming in, and let me ask you this first before I mention that. What's more is let me see. I'm gonna give you the. I'm gonna quote the post. The post said, being a mother and wife is more important than your degree.
Absolutely.
Absolutely?
Yeah.
Give her a hand.
I mean, like, that's... Look, this all I gotta say.
Watch your next words, because you sound like how I felt.
No, because I'm tired of, like, people, like, I feel like some stuff is just, like, common sense is not common no more. Like, how is getting your degree more important than life itself and love and having children and stuff like that? Like, okay, I understand that all that other stuff is important, but we here to be with one another, love each other, and procreate. You know.
Yeah, what about money?
Well, money.
Better jobs.
I understand that, but that's because that's how society is laid out. But really, when you say what about money, really all the things we need is naturally free. You know?
Not no more.
I know, cause society.
We gotta go in one of all things. It ain't who created the society. Go ahead.
Well, that's another conversation.
No, that's a question right now. Who created this society that we live in?
This one, America. Well, shit. Well, they said the founders of America, the people who signed the Constitution, created this society specifically. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, say that again.
Like the rules, the people, all the
What people created this society?
Like, what you mean?
The society that we live in today.
Well, the people who signed the Constitution, I don't know all their names, but
you got to know their name. Who
George
are they?
Washington.
If you wanted to classify all of them, you wanted to just mention them as a whole. They are
the fathers.
Fathers?
What you call them?
They were white people.
Yeah. What you call? But they got a name though. You know what I'm talking about?
We call them Edomites.
Okay.
But it wasn't just them. These weren't leaders at first.
Right.
You gotta forget, these was throwaways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They came here as throwaways. You know what I'm saying? People, they was vagabonds. So
And it's cool to just say the white man's the goddamn devil. The Bible speaks
Damn
of
right.
I
sometimes.
look,
You know what
I've
I'm
been
saying?
saying
Damn
that.
right.
I've been saying that. People be thinking I'm crazy and stuff like that. And
Hey, listen. We had to go through. Hey, Tuck, man. A discussion is a discussion, man. We ain't trying to go crazy on you, man. It's just some people come on here and all that humdo. I don't even know what a humdo is. I know what a Humvee is, but a humdo, I don't know what the hell you talking about. I don't give a damn about Allah because you can't Allah and Muhammad and all that shit is for the Arabs, man. Get that shit out of here. We about black, native, and Hispanic people.
Damn
If
right.
Allah want to come here and chop it up with us, then let him do it. So I can ask some questions like, why when that brother said Allah will be done, he was unalived in that prison? Why didn't you save him? Why with all these different black Muslims coming through, the Arabs have yet to accept them? Why are they still second-class citizens to them, even though in the Quran it says that Israelites are the chosen people? You know what I'm saying? Because Allah got some explaining to do to black people. He owes Hispanic people,
but who the
Native American
Israelites?
people.
Because a lot of people claiming they Israelites.
A lot of people do claim they're Israelites. You're right. Who are the Israelites?
Just like a lot of people claim that they God is the God, the chosen God.
Yeah, and that's cool.
So, but
think about it. What race is? Wait, let me answer your first question. Through the Bible, we can show. Will have to be another podcast for me to go in depth. But through the Bible, we can show that Hispanics are Israelites. You know what I'm saying? It's they got more artifacts than anybody. It's easy to show they the Israelites. They got artifacts that show you all day and night. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's easy to show that our people are Israelites. The Negro is Israelites. It's easy to show that because in the Bible it says something simple. Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. It said they shall go into Egypt again with ships. Egypt in the Bible is synonymous with slavery. Who went into slavery with ships? Anybody. Just name anybody. Name the people you know. Who went into slavery with ships that you know?
Black people.
Black people. Who you know? Name
Black
all of
people.
them. And this is a well-spoken man. Who you know?
one.
Black. That's it. Who you know, brother? Who they teach you? Who they teach you in school? Young brother went into slavery on ships.
He don't. I teach him.
Oh, you teach him?
Yeah, I don't be teaching him none of that shit.
You ain't teach him that?
Well, you get what I'm saying? Like I teach him that.
Well, bring
this
him
our
here. We'll
people.
teach him.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
That's why I brought him here for.
You ever heard of Passover? You ever heard of Passover? Passover is one of the most glorious, high holy days you can ever celebrate as a black man. Make your mama bring you here, all right? Get up and then remind, hey, listen, we need to go to that school. They was telling us to come in there, man. You're going to enjoy it, trust me.
It's done, because I've been wanting to bring my son
Yeah,
here,
bring them on in, man. Y'all
Yeah,
stop
boy.
holding these kids back from learning now. Hold on, let's see what Tuck's talking about. He says, a lot of things are degrees, can be a lot of things that are, a lot of things that are degrees can be self-taught. So money, degrees, and anything materialistic of that sort couldn't and will not compare to the value of life itself. And in today's time, people value money above character, life, values, morals. I can keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's facts. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely facts.
Can I say something?
Yeah, of course.
That's because, like, I'm going to get this out real fast. It's because they don't want us to be, like, focused on what we actually supposed to be doing. Just like you said, they don't want us to wake up. They want us to be robots doing what they do. So they raising the prices of things. They making us bicker with our partners and on financial situations and stuff. Everything that's meant to distract us from actually doing what we supposed to be doing. And that's building together. You know?
Yeah, but once you know that, what's stopping you from doing it?
Ain't nothing stopping me from doing that.
Something. We battle with ourselves a lot in the black, native, and Hispanic community, and we battle with demons a lot. But one thing we haven't realized yet is
I know my issue. I have a trust issue.
I don't want you just personally, because you one person, and you one person that's here. You know what I'm saying? You coming. We still waiting for you to come to the podcast and then stay for class as well.
Yeah, that's what I thought I was coming for. That's why I was asking you.
The class is right after this.
That's what I was asking you the other day. The podcast is cool, but when I was asking you when can I come, I'm trying to learn, because like what you saying, how we be going back and forth, you be like, you don't know. You're right. I don't know everything, but I do know some stuff, and I do have sense.
Don't do my voice like that. I don't like the mimicking. All right. Don't do my voice. I'll just be like, nah, you don't know, sis. That's what I be saying. But no, like it's right after this. I told you that like twice before.
Okay, well we staying right after this then.
Yeah, he gonna eat and all of that stuff, man. Before you take him home, he can get some grub or whatever. We gonna ask your questions and do your thing. Yeah, man. But all in all,
What Tuck saying, I agree with. What about you, Watch?
Yeah, the brother make it. Because nothing is more important than life itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it
know what I
is.
mean?
The Most High is.
What can be more important than that?
The Most
I
High.
don't
I mean, of
know.
course, that go without saying, of course, but to the brother point of what he's saying.
I get what y'all saying.
Like even the animals know it.
But
Like
see,
look at
you
the
can't
animals.
say life. Okay, I agree with him on what he's getting at. I don't agree with the order he's putting it because life is not as as valuable as people make it. Because just think about this. What's all the things that you would give your life for right now? Bam. Right now, as a man, your life can't mean that much to you.
I would give my.
As a man.
Oh.
As a man, I'm gonna get to you, but as a man, out 1, 2, 3, 4. As men, how quickly? What small thing does it take for you to give up your life in here?
I got a few.
You got a few?
Yeah.
Somebody come through that door with a gun right now. Boom, they kick the door in, come through with a gun. Who jumps into action?
Men.
Men.
Damn right.
But he's gonna shoot somebody.
Right.
So why are you? Life is the most important thing. That's what y'all said. So why are you risking it for her and this kid and me and him?
Because life is the most important thing.
So it can
We
go
preserve their life by giving ours.
Right.
But that's still life.
Right. See, it's still important.
See, the thing is our people. You know what I'm saying? Protecting and living and dying for our people is the most important. These laws, statutes, and commandments tell us is no greater love than this for a man to give his life for his friends. That's a great love because life is important. Right. But it's the love for our people that's more important. You can give your life for that. Right now, we could be out. We could be, hey, yo, you trying to link up, man? We finna get something to drink, hit the strip club, eat some wings. Hey, Sadiq, come with us. You know what I'm saying? We out. You know what I'm saying? And then we could be plotting on how to get all types of things done that ain't got nothing to do with building our people up.
Right.
But instead, we here talking about things that people don't even really technically want to hear about.
Right.
People are scared to talk about. That's what we chose to do. We are giving our life for that. You know what I'm saying? Because life is important. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, the love for your people, following these laws, statutes, commandments, and the Most High, I did it in the reverse order, is very important. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to understand. Like, that life thing can change today. You know what I'm saying? You could be walking down the street enjoying your life to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? And he said that's you value in life. That's okay, if that's what you call value in life, then values is there.
Yeah.
That morals is the thing. You know what I'm saying? Because of morals, that's why I follow the Most High. I'm a man of morals. That's why I'm not out here doing what I used to do. I was happy doing what I did. Somebody Kodash hit my phone up and ruined my life. That's what he did. He ruined my life. He showed me something and taught me something that men was teaching him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That he was seeing, and then he just destroyed my life. Now it's no more selling weed. Now it's no more making fast cash. Now it's being there for your family. Now it's teaching your people.
That's beautiful.
Now it's following the orders of some nigga you would not know outside this truth.
That's beautiful, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? And it is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Because brothers will look at another black brother and be like, hey man, skedaddle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's another reason. Me and Tuck, I met him in the world, but it's never been a day where I had to hold my punches with Tuck. He don't hold his punch. You know him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And now I tell him, he know how I am. You know what I'm saying? I went to his house one day. He wanted to have a game. That something was going on in his house, but he made sure once he knew that I was coming that it was something to eat other than pork. You know what I'm saying? This is a brotherhood factor that we live by. So a lot of times, brotherhood alone will have you living in the law, statutes, and commandments. Most of them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's a lot of things to value. But the Most High and His law, statutes, and commandments have set you right on track with any values or morals that you ever had. You know what I'm saying? You want to say something, little bro? You want to say something? You seem like a smart guy. If you want to say something, you let me know. I'm gonna make it happen. All right. All right. But yeah, man. So Tuck, man, whenever you're ready to come on here next week, y'all can come. Anybody can come in at any time, man. I want y'all to stay for class and all of that stuff. But next week, I'm gonna put full focus in on that sisters that's coming in, man. I'm gonna make sure that I help that sister with her oppression, because that's what she sounded like to me. That's what you said when you mentioned it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I said to her in the comments at the same time. That she sound oppressed. You know what I'm saying? And you have to put yourself in a position to relate to the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't expect them to be like you are. You can never expect a sister to be a soldier like you are as a man. It said honor her as the weaker vessel, and that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect her to be like, oh, come on, come. You know what I'm saying? Come on, come. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow everything you saying. Don't expect her to do that. You know what I'm saying? You can expect these soldiers in here to do that. Expect her to have some. We expect men to have some flaws and fallbacks and issues. The Bible said a man that falls several times. You know what I'm saying? Is what? A wise man falls several times.
Kind of.
The scripture say that about a man. You know what I'm saying? And a sister is not expected to be as strong as a man. Some of them have been. Some of them has brought men into the truth. Hey, but once he get here, he's gonna be stronger. He's expected to be something more. That's his job. She is the weaker vessel. He was saying my screen. I ate the water. Appreciate that, Tuck. But can I reach this? Let me move this. Y'all go ahead, man.
You make the money to support the things that you love, that you here for, and like we said, that is family.
Yeah. So. Family ain't getting all my money. I don't support family.
Well, I'm saying your mutual family as far as in your household, not like your cousins, your aunties and stuff.
I support them either.
Oh wow.
I don't like them.
He playing y'all.
Yeah, I'm just talking to him. Hold up. Because, you know, they'll put something on there, man. Right. There you go. What's this button? All right, cool. Nah, but my actual family, I don't support all of them. I came into the truth. Look at my red. I knew she couldn't wait to come in and say something. He lying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I support all my people, man. But, you know, I got some friends in the world, you know what I'm saying, that's been more honorable about me being the truth, you know what I'm saying, and that ask me more questions and support me, you know what I'm saying, through it. I came into the truth. Everybody in the UPK has just been amazing. You know what I'm saying? I left a pair of shoes at a hotel in New York one day, and the brother went and got them and mailed them to me, and then when I tried to pay him back, the nigga started ignoring me. He wouldn't even tell me how to pay him back for doing the, you know what I'm saying? It's you get that village vibe. You know what I'm saying? I talk about it all the time. Right. Passover, I was amazed. I took my son King to Passover, and when we got there, he wanted to go to a brother and a sister's crib to be with their kids. Didn't see him the rest of Passover. Until Passover Day, he just kept popping up. As we doing the podcast with the generals that one year in the back, he'd pop up like, what you doing over here, the podcast? He'd sit there, he'd be like, all right, I'm gone. I'm like, where are you going? He's like, we playing football in the hallway. Then he came back like, yeah, they told us to stop throwing football in the hallway. I'm like, all right. He said, he's like, all right, I'm going. I'm like, where you going? He's like, it's an event for kids next door. We over there. Didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? I done got an Airbnb with him having his own room. This nigga did not sleep in the Airbnb number one day. Because you have a village and you don't have to worry about your kids. You know what I'm saying? You have to worry about what your kids is doing, not what somebody is doing to your kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. Like, we need
that. Was strong. That was strong. That was strong.
Yeah, I'm going to make a clip about it.
For sure. Because that'd be my worry. Like, y'all, I'd be so paranoid, but, like, I will bring my child to something like this, but I do not leave my baby with nobody because, like you said,
I feel you.
I don't play that.
Yep, you can ask about mine. I don't really like that. I ask questions. Who there?
Me too. That. I don't play that.
She going over her friend's house? Who live there?
Mm-hmm.
Her mama. Her mama and the kid's daddy? Her boyfriend? I don't know him.
That's what I told you. My biggest thing is trust.
Yeah, I need to go meet him face to face and see what I see about him. Yeah, because
I'm that mama.
I need him to know that it's a man coming behind that one. You know what I'm saying? These ain't just women that's making. You got to pay for anything that you do wrong to this one. I feel you on trust.
I like that. Yeah.
Because everybody is not trustworthy. You're not supposed to trust everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just ain't that. Like, and I'll let people know my flaw. I will whoop your kid. Don't know I ain't keeping your kid if your kid can't be chastised, because people kids be bad and they don't want nobody saying that to their kid. I ain't keeping your kid then.
Right.
And he gonna stay over there with all the other kids. No, you got the kid that don't like to be whooped. No, you take him. Take him. Y'all don't chastise y'all kid, right? What y'all do? Nothing? He should express himself. Let him express himself at home.
Gentle parenting.
Yeah, I ain't a gentle parent. You know what I'm saying? Especially on my boys. Now the girls, I threaten them all. My threats is lethal. I'm gonna bust your head. Sit down. Watch when I get to the house. Watch and see what I do to you. I hope you don't like having arms, because you're not gonna have them when I break one of them. And they be crying when I get there, and I send them. All I do is send them up to their room. But my threats is lethal. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, if you don't chastise, I'll let you know, and that's how I go. You know what I'm saying? Them secretive motherfuckers. That's what I don't like. I don't like it. I don't trust it. I don't want to like it, and I don't want to trust it. But you as a woman, the wisest thing you could do is not trust a damn thing.
Oh, that's me all day. And people be trying to say that like I'm too paranoid. I'm not too paranoid. I have discernment. First of all, I know that everybody out here ain't for me, you know? And then I know that it's things that people know that my child don't know. So no, at the end of the day, when it comes to, cause I am a single woman and I'm a single mother and I'm out here by myself, I'm the type of mother, I do not date inside my home. I tried, like when I broke up with my child's father and I didn't know better, life taught me.
Hey, give her a hand. Give her a hand. She knew I was gonna say it all.
Life taught me, I swear, like, because my mama was one of those type of mothers. Like, that's another story. Yeah. So she didn't have good guidance. My grandma taught to me a lot, because she went to church every Sunday. And when I was over there, I had to go to church with her Wednesdays, Sundays, all day. Y'all know them days, the choir days. But anyways, after I dated outside my child's father one time, I'm never doing that shit again. Never doing that. If I date, it's gonna be outside my home. I don't let no man come in my house. No man come in my house and tell me how to run my house. Now, it's a difference between your husband and leading you, and then you dating a nigga and letting him tell you what to do in your house with your children. Because then that's how you let somebody come in that can manipulate you and your children, and then manipulate you against your children. But I'm not gonna talk too long, because I know this is not what this is about. But y'all don't date these men in front of y'all children. When y'all want to date, if that ain't they daddy, date them outside the house. They ain't got no business knowing your children like that, or being in y'all house and being comfortable with y'all. Don't be leaving y'all kids with people. I don't believe in leaving my child with nobody. I have a CPS case right now, because I keep telling them I'm gonna leave my son by himself before I leave him with somebody else. And I know that sounds crazy, except why would you leave him by himself? He's only 9. Hey, I'd rather be safe than sorry. And that's just how I look at it.
I'm gonna tell you, Sadiqa, I wasn't gonna cut you off. I didn't cut you off.
No, I'm good. I'm done. I be talking too much.
You need more than ever the UPK. You need more than ever the ISUPK, because I understand your fear. It's a healthy fear, but it starts to become unhealthy for us in life. But I understand that fear, man, because it's predators out here.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
I was a victim. So
see what I mean? And most women most black women especially most black women are. But the thing is, this is why I say that ISUPK is something that you have needed, also need. You know what I'm saying? Because now you do have people you can trust. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's brothers right here in Detroit that will drop their daughters off to my house, and when they get there, I done blew up a bounce house and they just jumping, and they is out the way, or I'm watching TV and they terrorizing me and I'm terrorizing them back. You know what I'm saying? Your kid gonna be highly annoyed sometimes when you pick them up, because I'm gonna annoy him if they're annoying me. You know what I'm saying? But I can trust. You know what I'm saying? I can trust the watcher. Hey, man, I need you to do this and do that for me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta leave the house. I can't leave the kid. Can you help me? Yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And you need to have those people around you that you can trust. Leave the world, because there's nothing in the world for us. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
It's sad that you have to catch a CPS case because you don't want to leave your child with people.
Yep.
And it's sad I know they don't teach this nowhere. It's sad that you have to date over and over and over again. And I understand why you saying date outside your home, but in the UPK, these sisters don't choose their own man. They do have a choice in the matter, but it's like this.
I'm okay with stuff like that too. Like I got an open mind. It just how it's. My bad. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's like me saying, and why just saying, hey man, who is that sister right there? Oh, this sister. Oh no, this sister. She knew she ain't even got a Hebrew name. I let her shed herself for the world. Right now, she got some other stuff going on that she need to work on. Okay, she got a Hebrew name. She done worked on that stuff, man. Let's let's give her some more time. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
And then he might say it, and I'd be like, you know what? That brother right there, he ain't all the way right. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Waja really. I'm just giving an example. Waja is a great brother, but it's like he ain't all the way right. No, this sister ain't for you. She needs somebody stronger than you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. She's protected before he can even reach her. Nobody can reach you but through us. He might scam a sister with that, but you ain't scamming me with that.
Damn right.
And if I don't know you, I'm gonna call the man that has raised you up. I'm gonna call the Waja, like, hey Waja, man, this brother under you, man, Officer 50, man, he talking about courting a sister that's over here under me. You say he what? Left the truth 7 times. You know what? Yeah, tell the brother no. Oh, I'm gonna tell the brother no. He didn't did. He not, this sister been here since she got here. No. And then we gonna test him even further. Okay, yeah. The sister said she down. Okay, cool. We played a hookup game. Remember the hookup? Hey man, tell your friend I want. You be like, nah, nigga, you ain't messing over my friend. All it's right. The same thing, but then you would hit him with that whammy, okay, the brother's a good. Okay, he cool. Okay, the sister she cool. Okay, she's interested. He's interested. Go ahead. But like brother, that. Before you do that, I need $1,000 dowry. The sister has been untouched. The sister has been strong in the school. She's heavy 3 years, in what y'all. She's doing. You know what I'm saying? So then he gonna be like, yeah, no, cool. Next, it ain't happened. Sister, he ain't find you worth what you was worth. Less a quarter of what you was worth. He couldn't pay it. She's priceless. You can't pay $1,000. People pay $1,000 for a chain. They pay $1,000 and they got $1,000 worth of shoes. But for a good sister, right. It shouldn't be nothing. Right, it might be $500. You know what I'm saying? So a man. What the scripture said? His heart is where his treasure lies.
Kind.
Something like that. I'm kind of paraphrasing, but when the man give up his money, his hard-earned money, then he figured he sees something that's worth it. You know what I'm saying?
And my biggest concern is because our culture is so fucked up. I like what y'all doing. Like, I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to open my heart up, open my ears up in my mind to learn and stuff like that. And what you said as far as getting, sometimes it got to be chosen. I'm willing to do all that long as I can trust that the people that I'm following are, leading me right. That'd be my biggest thing. Is like I'm single because I can't find nobody I trust. It's not because I'm this, I'm that. No, baby. I know who I am, but I'm not an idiot to be with somebody that's going to mislead me. I've done that when I was young.
You would do it now, unknowingly.
As
a woman, is men and women, but men. A part of being a hunter is to manipulate a situation.
Listen, this is what I'm about to say, not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
How you just said, I would do it now unknowingly. Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right. But as a woman, a lot of times we actually do know, we just ignore it. We be getting it. So it actually unknown. I did it because I wanted to, and I probably seen I believed in you. But nah, baby, I do know. I always know. I don't know, like, as women, y'all know what I'm talking about. We be seeing the red flags in the beginning, and we still pursue them. We still let them get us. We still let them trap us. Even I did the same thing with my child's father. That's why I only got one kid, though, because I had to learn.
Wait. You gonna bash that brother in front of
I'm not bashing him. I promise I'm not bashing him. I promise. Right, especially like you said, not in front of my son. Nah, I promise.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Men and women, they break up and split ways, and they both wrong for doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
And all in all, man, it just takes better teaching, counseling. You know what I'm saying? Marriage counseling. You know what I'm saying? Just get out there and work with your wife, work with your husband. Stop being so ready to leave and run away and abandon ship, because what you gonna find better? Not you know what I'm saying? Now you gotta live in fear.
There's nothing out here.
Run into. In the UPK, we have less. Well, in UPK, we have no child molestation. In the UPK, we have no child abuse. In the UPK, we have no men just using women and leaving them.
I love that.
Why do we have this? Because we got the law, statute, commandments, and we have men that stand on principles.
Damn right.
And you can prove it by the men over him. They gonna tell you off rip who he is and who he ain't. You have, it's like I'm big into dogs, right? Anybody that does dogs, they know it got to come with the paperwork. The men in the UPK come with the paperwork. The sisters in the UPK, they come with the paperwork. Damn near the kids come with the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I know he taught well because he in the house with a Waja and his rib. I know they teaching that brother well. He come in here and he do the salute, he dap you up, he sit down, he raise his hand, he answer questions. We come with paperwork, we certified. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have those problems in the world. They don't have none of these teachings. They don't have these morals. They don't have the law, statute, commandments, and they don't love the Most High the way we love the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It say they worship. What it say? They follow the Lord in deed, but yet not according to knowledge. We do it in deed and in knowledge. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's little to no failure here. We can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? So
I love that.
All it takes really though, to be honest, is the simple thing of doing. A lot of people can see it and doing. This brother right here, student in the UPK, he came to the door one day and this nigga won't stop popping up. You know what I'm saying? He just keep popping the hell up. I'm doing a podcast, I'm setting up, he just showed up, I'm looking like, I wanted to ask him like, class ain't for a few hours, but then he might have left, so I ain't saying nothing. But no, like the brother is here. You know what I'm saying? And this whatever free time he got, he choose to come. The brother is here more than me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a high-ranking officer in the UPK. You know what I'm saying? And he's here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it takes. More people doing that, relentlessly coming in here. You know what I'm saying? Chase my rank. Learn everything I'm telling you. Learn everything he telling you, and every man above me and below me. That's learn it all, and then pass me up. Let me know that you in here doing it for real. That's a blessing to me. That brother came in and I watched him grow into the man that passed me up. I need to do more work to catch up with that brother. Be my inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it takes is action. People be talking about faith, but faith without work is what?
It's dead.
Yeah, all right, man. The Christians say that, but they don't mean that. We really mean that. You got to get out here and do the work. You can't say follow these laws, statute, commandments, then go eat pork. Follow these laws, statute, commandments, then go smoke a blunt or a cigarette. Follow these laws, statute, commandments, get the drink and drink too much and beat your wife, beat your kids. Right. These are sins by the Most High.
I'm trying to stop.
You know why you're not gonna stop? You're not gonna stop. Want me to tell you why?
Why? Because I'm trying.
Trying is good. I'm not knocking nobody for trying. You're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But what's gonna hinder you? What's gonna stop you from doing what you want to do? Hey, shout out to my boy Smooth in the chat. What's gonna stop you from doing what you trying to do? Is the fact that you don't have the people around you. That's gonna be like, hey, sister, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't have nobody around me.
So, like I said before, you also need the ISUPK.
Yeah, that's why.
You need these laws and commandments.
We gonna have to talk offside the.
Yeah, we can talk
because it's more personal.
Call my phone at any time.
I don't got we don't got each other numbers.
First call a while.
You got it, Facebook.
Then he'll call me.
Okay. I'm about to say then.
Yeah, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
You see, I'm looking at you like, what the hell are you talking about?
Look, I ain't trying to cause no problems, baby. I'm a peaceful woman.
Man. Feel free to call me.
That.
And if it's above my head, I'm gonna send you to more knowledgeable people that you can trust. Cause I trust them. I would send my wife to them. Men don't play about their wives.
Yeah.
Niggas be like, hey man, I need to buy that shirt. Yeah, ask me about that shirt.
Yeah.
Who I contact? Me. Who make them? My wife. What's her number? My number.
No, as you should. That's what I believe in. I'm the same way when it comes to women. Right, but baby, if you need to talk to my man, you can come through me.
Tuck Solo Dolo said, what can't you smoke in the UPK?
No, he said wait.
He said wait. Oh, yeah, okay. How you can see that better?
I would have thought so because marijuana is a herb, you know?
Heroin is a herb.
But you gotta crush down heroin and put it with other things. You gotta burn
marijuana.
You could just take it off the plant and burn it.
Burn it. That's a chemical imbalance. It's
okay,
no
I get what you're saying.
Thing. But smoke inhalation does what? What if it was a forest fire?
And then
you gonna sit there and sniff in the smoke? That's a weed smoker's question. Nobody gonna see. Oh, forest fire. Yeah. Then you gotta be a drug addict You know what I'm saying? If you smoke weed, you a drug addict. Let's be real. And
Hey, look.
and my favorite proof is this.
That's the only drug I do, so I ain't even got no shame in it.
You gotta have shame in it.
I do have shame in it on that level, but when you said it like
Listen,
that, like I
when
was
you
a
smoke
drug.
weed, you would buy pee-pee. A child knows not to go buy pee-pee.
What do you mean?
You ever try to get a job?
Yeah.
They have a drug
Oh
test?
yeah, for sure.
You
Yeah.
ever buy pee-pee?
Yeah, use my sons. Yeah.
Drug
For sure. For sure. He right.
Drug
I can't even
addict.
lie. He right. How could I argue over the truth?
How did you feel when she made you?
She didn't like it.
You ain't like that?
And guess
Give
what,
that
y'all?
brother
Listen.
a hand. No, everybody, give that brother a hand.
Listen, I'm gonna say something.
Give that brother a hand.
Me, I'm a person that's real big on accountability. Like I don't like that I have to do that, you know? And that's another reason why I'm stop smoking, because the things that I gotta go through just because, you know, like I don't like that about myself. Like once I feel like I conquered that, I feel like I can conquer anything, because that is my biggest challenge. My biggest challenges in my life right now is smoking and my mother. They're my two biggest challenges.
Okay. Hey, I gotta master that. You see how she talk right into the camera? I'd be anywhere else.
Yeah, so once I conquer those, I don't feel like it ain't nothing I can't accomplish after that. But them are my two biggest challenges. I've been smoking since I was 14.
Cause you oppressed. I understand.
Yes,
man,
so
but at some point, man, we gotta get stronger. We're not children anymore. The Bible says once you become a man, you gotta put away childish things.
Right.
Once you become an adult, you gotta put away childish things. Weed for adults is a pacifier.
I think it is. It is childish. Like when I be seeing like people my age smoke, I think it's so childish. That's why I don't like people to know that I smoke. You know?
I'm not saying smoking is childish, but needing a pacifier is childish. You can't handle life. If I took that blunt away if weed just disappeared off earth, cigarettes disappeared off earth, heroin, crack, all that stuff disappeared. For those who are drunkards, you know what I'm saying? If it disappeared off earth, could you handle life?
Yeah.
No.
See, listen.
This is why I say that, because that's why you smoke. You ain't smoking because it's fun as hell. You smoking because you stressed out about your job. You stressed out about that woman. You stressed out about that man.
That's the thing. I'm not.
So what you smoking for?
I think I'm addicted to smoking. Like
you
like
are
smoking.
Addicted to smoke. What started you
Listen,
smoking?
this is what I'm trying to tell you. I go weeks without smoking, and then
What started you to smoking?
really was being in love with a boy.
And then what?
I just was smoking with them every day.
You was
I didn't
following
smoke.
him?
Yes, I
You
did not
got
smoke.
addicted?
And I got addicted.
It's a drug.
Yeah. I'm not.
Weed is a drug.
But look, this what I'm about to say. Like now in my adult life, like I be going weeks without, like just the like last month, I just went like 4 weeks without smoking nothing.
So why you go back to
I
it?
don't know. That's what I'm trying to.
They
that's
say
what
it take what, a month to get rid of
Because
bad
I be
habits?
I be out with my friends. I do a lot of content. We be doing that, so I just be starting back. But I can go.
Once again, you need the UPK like no other.
I don't want to go back to it. Like I don't want to have the pressure of making me feel like I gotta smoke because everybody else around me smoking. You know?
When you first came here, you said you was a strong black woman.
Mhm.
Yeah, you ain't that strong, because when your friends smoke, you smoke.
I ain't got no friends, but when people smoke
Oh,
around
now
me,
you ain't got no friends.
when people smoke around me, I get the urge to.
Why they
yes.
around you? You don't trust people.
No, because I do content. Like I go out. Like right now, I'm around
I
y'all.
see your content.
I'm around y'all. I don't even know y'all like that.
Listen, I
And I drink with y'all, don't I?
I'm gonna tell you, I hang with people
I don't
that
even
smoke.
drink.
You won't see me smoking.
Okay, like this. I only drink when I go out. I don't drink at home.
Drinking is fine. I ain't never seen
I don't
you get
drink
drunk and start
at home.
swinging on us. You ain't get drunk and swing on me. What about you, Elijah? She's perfectly fine when she drinks.
No.
But smoking, the moment you smoke, it kills you. It starts to kill you. The very moment you smoke. That's why when you first start doing it, you cough. And as your lungs get destroyed and they are messed up, that's why they're not doing a proper job no more. That you stop coughing, because it's build up and tar and all that type of stuff in your lungs. And they try to tell you all the healthy ways to smoke, but you still inhaling something.
I need to
that's
stop smoking. Y'all help me.
Yeah, y'all should be careful.
I do. I don't want to smoke. Like I don't want to smoke, but I
gonna
be
help
smoking.
you fight that demon.
Okay.
Smooth said, "What about alcoholism?" That's another. I've been talking about alcoholism all night. Smooth. Alcoholism. If you get drunk and beat your wife and beat your kids, stop drinking.
Yeah.
Like I said, she's drinking right now, right? But she's still herself. There's nothing changing about it. She drink in moderation. I drink during teaching my classes. It's cool. I start to say what I want to say. I feel a little bit freer to say it.
Right.
But I'm not going to leave that podium and go home and beat my wife or rob nobody or swing on Kordash or swing on my brothers. We gonna have a good time, and they ain't got to stop me like, hey, brother, man, you tripping. Everybody know that nigga. He holds you close and talk loud as hell in your ear in the club, and you got to be, hey man, chill, man, chill. He shouldn't be drinking. Right. That brother that drink, he talking to the ladies, you know what I'm saying? He having a good time, and when he go home, he hug his wife, kiss her, take a shower, and go to fuck the bed. Drink, brother. Have your drink. That's cool. It's not destroying you. If the doctor say, hey man, you drinking too much, it's destroying your kidney, and you can't stop drinking, alcoholism. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna show when you abusing anything. You shouldn't be a glutton. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you can have too much water. Too much water can kill you.
Well, I didn't smoke none today though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
well, give her a hand.
I be wanting, like, sometimes I go days without smoking.
I'm giving you a hand. Wait a minute. There you go, brother. I'm giving you a hand. All right.
Thank you.
Nah. Wait, were you going to say something, sir?
Y'all got a mic or
yeah, we got another mic is over there on your podium. See if your mic can reach him. Elijah don't want to give him his mic, but he got it.
Yeah, yo,
Hey, Sluggy, this is Kodash the Bar speaking. Kodash the Bars. He got the bars.
Shalom, y'all about Shemi y'all Shabrakatah. I like the conversation y'all got going on. Like it's a heavy point right here, right? The Bible tells you can drink, but at the same time tells you not to get drunk.
Right.
Now, a lot of people that think they're conscious, they say, well, that Bible got contradictions. First it tell me to drink, then it tell me don't get drunk. It's the difference between drinking and not and getting drunk. So like we got right here, we got a shot. He got a shot. I got wine.
Man, we ain't advertising. That's free.
Well, he ain't got to advertise what he drinking, yeah. But he got him something right there.
Yeah, he definitely got something. And so Smooth say, he said beat off weed. Because Tuck Solo Dolo said, so somebody got beat off of weed. No, nobody got beat off of weed. We're not saying that. Smoking weed. Listen, the Bible said I give you all herb known to man, or all herb yielding seed, whatever.
Yeah.
And it says as meat, and that's a medicinal plant. It's for medical use. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you stressed out and it's better than taking these pills and your doctor saying that, cool. You know what I'm saying? But y'all smoking it for recreational use. Is Tylenol bad? You got a headache, you take a Tylenol. Is that bad?
I don't take none of that stuff.
I'm saying, if you take a Tylenol because your head hurt, anybody look at you sideways?
No.
Okay, well, what about Percocets?
I mean,
some people get prescribed these things,
yeah.
But it's when you taking them for what? Recreational use.
Right.
Y'all smoking weed just to get high. You abusing that drug. And then it never says to smoke it. The moment you inhale something burning, you're destroying your body. Your body is your temple. You're supposed to take care of it.
But what if you smoking because, again, like
you're
I was
smoking.
Listen, because you know you depressed, but when you're not depressed, you don't smoke for real.
You need medical help.
Because that's what be going on. I think that would be my biggest thing. Like when I was the most out, like the weed. I'm speaking to the weed smokers. Sometimes you literally be. He said we do need help. He actually got a point. But you really be going through stuff in your mind, you know. And in order, how you say you can't cope with life, that probably what it be. You can't cope, so that is your coping mechanism, you know.
Okay, so look, we running out of time. I'm gonna address that. Your coping mechanism. Crackhead's coping mechanism is crack.
Right.
Heroin at its coping mechanism is heroin. To say that's your coping mechanism does not make it okay.
No, I know.
Why is it bad to be a crackhead? Because they've destroyed themselves. You can look at them and see. Weed heads don't automatically look destroyed, so they try to change it. It's a drug that's cool. Cocaine used to be a cool drug. In some circles, it's still a cool drug. Crack used to be a cool drug. You know what I'm saying? In some crackhead circles, it's still a cool drug. Now, the brother said you drinking for recreational use. Drinking instantly is not a drug. And it's not medical.
I don't think marijuana is a drug.
Marijuana is a drug.
They label it as a drug, but it is
a drug. It's a medicinal plant.
It's a herb in the Bible.
Mm-hmm. And you're supposed to do
they don't call it a drug.
So even if you want to bring up the Bible, you say it's a herb and not a drug. Why does it say as meat? Why you ain't eating it?
I mean, I can't eat it. I just choose to smoke it. Because that's how I like to
Because it gets you high. Yeah. It's doing something to your body.
But I can eat it.
Okay, so you're going to stop smoking completely now, right? You're not addicted to eating it. You're addicted to smoking it. There's a chemical imbalance going on with that smoke.
That's true. Yes,
That's
I
why
agree
you
with
need
you.
that leaf. Listen, this is how you know you a drug addict if you smoke. Because it would tell you this right here can cause you cancer.
Listen, I'm gonna stop him right now. I'm not about to be called no drug addict by nobody.
Hey, you got
like
to be.
Nobody.
In
hey,
order to
I might be.
Hold on. In order to recover, you first have to admit what?
I'm an addict, but not a drug addict.
Okay, that's.
But not a drug addict.
You addicted to air. But we got to end the show, man. 6:55 class about to start.
Hey, flat Earth versus spirit Earth. We tap in.
Flat Earth. Oh, we
versus
want to be a part of that conversation. Bring
tap
that here.
In. Yes.
All right, man. Shalom.
Shalom.
Y'all Shem Yah Shabrak Thumb Kazaka Mav, man. The ISBK officer 1000.
Hey, shalom. Y'all Shem Shabrak Thumb.
That is the word to the Unwise podcast, y'all, man. Shalom. Tune in next week, man. Tuck Dolo.
Damn well.
Smooth.
Damn well.
Ironic.
You know the truth is the truth, that's all I know. Cry loud and spare not, you gon' get exposed. A few real niggas left, you not one of those. Real soldiers, we was born to stand 10 toes. If he ain't one West, that nigga not one of mine. He got a purple 12, me, I got a black 9. The truth is the wife of my youth, chopping my concubine. Had to die to get my rib, that bitch forever mine. You know the game, a bishop gotta be blameless. But GMS teaching niggas to be rapists. They screaming we snitch. When Joel Morgan was killed by your brother, y'all ain't say shit. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs.
Hey, 100 deep, 100 shields on, that's 100 priests. 100 boots, that's 200 feet. Tongue like a sword when I fucking speak. Teach you how to fish instead of fucking leech. Stop selling drugs instead of trying to fuck with me. Knowledgeable, but I'm rude in my fucking speech. Life is about warfare, not no fucking peace. Bitch, I cry loud when I fucking speak. Make them wait a year before they fuck with me. Turn a street nigga to a fucking priest. Cross a priest and I promise you forever sleep.